Being heard means to be honorable,
effective, respectful, and dedicated.
It's a really good feeling. You always feel like you're part of something really special and that you really are always moving along with someone alongside of you, and that you always are just happy and showing your school spirit and really know what to do in certain situations.
It's like to know that people care and know like you'll be loved even like in the struggle of things, when you're part of something bigger and there's other people that like help you out.
To be heard is like being a part of a big family.
To be heard is like coming together as a whole and not cracking and just staying together.
To me, to be heard means doing the right thing in every situation, even if it's difficult, and always putting out your best work and like the true version of yourself.
Being heard means that you have a school that stands behind you and that you're welcome anywhere you go on campus.
FFA members, what does it mean to you to be heard?
to help others,
To have a supportive community.
To be a family.
To be heard means to put yourself out there. Make the most out of your high school years.
You should participate in activities. You don't want to miss out on the high school experience. We have the Halloween events. We'll probably have more events before Christmas. So make sure you enjoy, because you only get to do high school once. So take part in activities, use resources, ask questions.
Despite who you are, where you come from, what you're struggling with today or in the past, you are going to have a team of people here wrapping their support around you and cheering you on to the finish line. Absolutely.
Being a part of the herd is like being a part of like a huge family. Like we're really close knit and we're like really tight together, and we're all really spirited. So like all our athletic games are like really hyped up, and it's just really great.
To be heard just means coming together like as a group and just having fun together.
I think it's about like pushing each other and like at the football games just cheering like everyone on and just being, as one group.
It's about teamwork, it's about camaraderie, it's about working together to achieve big goals. And sometimes after those big goals you might lose your beard.
The Amador Cheer Squad is one big family.
We work hard to represent Amador High School and school spirit.
We're dedicated to being our best at school and out of school.
Being heard is honestly the best part about being on this team.
To be a part of a team, and no matter what happens, just always be there for each other.
To have strong moral character and to lead by example, whether it's in the classroom, on the playing field, in a club, being kind to your peers, and unity. So buffaloes are strongest when they're in a herd. So being proud of where you come from and who you are, and bleeding blue. Go Buffs!
Hey, 8th graders, welcome to Amador High. We are so excited to get to know our baby buffs. I am Laura Eichman, and I will be your counselor if you have the last name A through K. And with me is my partner, Kelly Thompson. Hi there, who will be your counselor if you have the last name L through Z. So we are incredibly excited to get to know you. Actually, you're already within our hearts because we see your beautiful faces in Aries. We're already getting to know your names. And again, looking forward to meeting you in August, if not sooner. So we want to talk to you a little bit about Amador High School. And I know a lot of you, I know for a fact, a lot of you are pretty excited to be making your way to Amador High. Because there are a lot of differences in high school life compared to junior high life that a lot of you are looking forward to experiencing. Yes, we've got a lot of clubs, a lot of organizations, and a lot of sports waiting for you to come and join. But we also have some serious academic criteria. We know in junior high that you guys are doing your best given COVID and you're trying to engage as often as possible in your classes, but at Amador High, we have specific graduation requirements. You have to pass your classes in order to earn credits to earn your diploma your senior year. So we want to share with you some of the big differences between junior high and high school because we have those specific graduation criteria. So we're going to share with you a breakdown of those core high school graduation requirements to help you with your planning for your 9th grade registration. Okay, so let's take a look at the table here. You will have to pass 4 years of English. That means 8 semesters of English. Our grading periods for semester grades end in December and June. At the junior high, you are on a quarter grading system. But when you come to the high school, it's your December and June grades that count for passing. What's a passing grade, Mrs. Thompson? D minus. Yep, you gotta earn a D minus. 60% or higher to earn your 5 credits and remain on track for graduation. Next, we have for your class of 2025, a 3-year math requirement, so you will all be taking math next year. You also have a 3-year science requirement, so you'll be taking science next year. We have a 3.5-year history requirement. All of our freshmen take a semester of world geography. And then a 1-year fine art or foreign language requirement. One of our most commonly asked questions is, hey, do I have to take a foreign language to graduate? We only offer Spanish. And we always tell our students, no, you don't have to unless you're planning to apply to a 4-year university after graduation, and we'll get to that in just a minute. We have a 1-year career tech ed requirement, 2-year PE requirement, 1 year being PE 9, a semester of health that our freshmen take, so that'll be on your schedule for next year. And then you have 7 elective classes that you need to pass over the course of your 4 years. Those are classes that you get to choose. So we have a lot of elective options that Mrs. Thompson will be talking about soon. Okay, if we look over to the right-hand side of the table, you can see the A through G requirement for UC, the University of California, and the CSU, California State University systems. These are the minimum course requirements for our students to be eligible to apply to those 4-year universities. So they require 4 years of English as well, and you'll be on track for that. They require that students take at least 3 years of math, but those students have to make it through Algebra 2 by the end of their senior year. For science, students need to complete at least 1 year of a life lab science and 1 year of a physical lab science. You guys will all be on track for that. 2 years of history, check that. 1 year of a fine art, as well as 2 years of a foreign language minimum. So our 4-year university-bound students, they might want to include Spanish as one of their electives for their freshman year to get going on that. And then last but not least, 1 year of a college prep elective. We want to share this with you at this point in your high school career because, as you can see, I know you're barely here, but it's important to have the long-term vision in mind because your future begins now. Alrighty, so let's get you started. Let's get you registered with Amador High. Mrs. Thompson. All right, thank you, Mrs. Eichmann. So you are actually our first freshman class to be enrolling 100% digitally. That's very exciting. Hoping that you have all the tech you need to do that. If you don't, we are here to assist you, as is your junior high school office. You would just stop by and let them know you need some assistance with technology to complete this process. Okay. So, after you guys look through our video and try to understand Amador High School, you will then have an opportunity to register using a Google form link. And this link will appear on our website. Where's our website address, Mrs. Eichmann? Here's our website address. You can find the link there, and once you click it, you will have your entire registration form digitally to complete. Now, we have gathered recommendations from your junior high teachers in just 2 subject areas, English and math. Everything else is up to you to decide, but in the subjects English and math, we are utilizing your teacher's wisdom and knowledge of who you are and how you have been performing to decide the level that you'll take those classes at Amador High School. So how will you know what you've been recommended for? Great question. We have sent your personal recommendations using snail mail, that means the post office. So every household will get a letter from Amador High School, and it will include your English and math recommendations and a few other informative, some stuff about how to register and this whole process. And I believe it's at the bottom of that letter? Correct. At the bottom of that Welcome to Amador High School letter will be your name and your English and your math recommendations. Now, another popular question when we talk about recommendations is, what if I don't agree with that recommendation? Okay, that's a fair question. You'll probably be tempted to call Mrs. Eichmann and myself, but we didn't recommend you. We don't know you yet. So you'll talk to your math and English teacher at Ione or Jackson Junior High School just to discuss the recommendation. Please be patient waiting for this mail with weather and the post office. We've been told it could take 5, 6, 7 days, though we did mail it early this week. Your Google registration forms are not due until February 9th, so you'll have plenty of time to see your recommendation and fill out your form. Okay? What I want to talk to you guys about now is the actual 9th grade registration form. So, hopefully, you'll be able to see a sneak peek. Digitally, it's going to be about 3 to 4 pages long. So hopefully you have a little sample right here, and I want to share the 8 classes you'll have to select. Okay, the first class you'll pick from will be your English class. So the options will be English 9 CP. Do you guys know what CP stands for? College Prep. Thank you. And then there's English 9 Scholarship, this being the most rigorous English class for the freshman year, again requiring a recommendation. And our third option is a class called English 9 SAI. SAI stands for Special Academic Instruction. This might be a class for you if you have something called an IEP. An IEP stands for an Individual Education Plan. And if you have that plan, you might take a class with SAI listed in front of it. Again, you'll know by seeing your recommendation. The next class you'll pick from will be your 9th grade math class. Your choices will be Algebra 1A, which is high school pre-algebra. Algebra 1 CP, which is high school algebra, college prep, geometry, and then again, SAI Algebra 1, special academic instruction, if appropriate and recommended for you. Science will be biology or agriculture biology. Both classes meet the same grad requirement and the same college admissions requirement. Biology is taught in the science department and agriculture biology is taught in the ag department and focuses more on animal science, including agriculture. Do you have to wear a belt buckle and cowboy hat to take ag bio?
You most certainly do not.
Absolutely not. Do you have to be an FFA if you take ag bio?
No.
You will be invited to join FFA, but you will not be required. We welcome you to take ag bio even if you're not interested in everything agriculture. All right, moving right along. The next class you'll take will be your PE class. You guys need 2 years of PE to graduate, though you're welcome to take PE your junior and senior year. We have 2 options for freshmen. PE 9 is a general PE class, pretty similar to what you're doing in 8th grade. And then we have advanced conditioning for student athletes. If you plan to play a sport, you are welcome to take this class and will condition for that sport. Next will be your freshman history, geography, and health. Each class is taught for 1 semester and will rotate at the semester. Some of you will have geography first and then take health in the spring and vice versa for others. You'll all have a study hall built into your schedule. SAI students with an IEP will have a study skills. And last and most fun will be your electives. So, all freshmen get 2 electives. That doesn't sound like a lot. As you grow up with us, there'll be more options. And I would just like to go over the freshman electives with you briefly. As we go through the courses with you guys, our course catalog will be linked for you on your Google registration form. That way you'll be able to click it and open it and search for a class that you want to read more about. Let's say agriculture biology. Maybe you want to know more about an elective I'm about to share with you. Please click the course catalog link. All right, so just briefly, the freshman electives will be Ag Leadership. Again, students interested in agriculture, this is a class that focuses on leadership. Agriculture Mechanics, this is Welding and Wood Introduction. Art 1, all mediums. Band is just that. We have a dance class, no experience required. Drama is acting. AVID 9 is college readiness. You do not have to have taken AVID in 8th grade to sign up for high school AVID 9. And I'm pretty sure details about how to fill out your AVID 9 application will be coming to you later in the registration process. And then Spanish 1 is our only foreign language. And then we have a class called Digital Media Tools paired with Intro to Foods. So kind of like geography and health. Digital Media Tools is our gateway to our tech classes, photography and graphic arts classes. And foods is Intro to Cooking, Health, and Eating. So a semester each, just like geography and health. We also have on your Google form a spot for you to please mark an alternate elective. Everybody might want digital media and everybody might want ag mechanics, and they fill fast. So when you select an alternate for us, we give you what you wanted next instead of us having to guess. Did I miss anything?
Got it.
All right, these elective classes are explained in our course catalog. I think it's better for you guys to look them up and see if it's something that would be interesting to you. All right, so that's how you sign up for all of your classes at Amador High School. It's that easy, you guys, and I know you're all familiar with Google Forms by now.
All right, Mrs. Thompson, I have a question for you. Let's say I get my schedule in August, and I am concerned because there's an elective on there that I am no longer interested in taking. What do I do?
So how to make a schedule change?
Yes.
Thank you. So, making a schedule change. We are so happy to give you guys the best schedule, and we actually want you to be happy here. So the first week of each semester is actually open to change your schedule based on availability, of course. So if you decided that you want mechanics and you get in there and it's just not what you thought, please let us know. We are going to be doing schedule changes the first week. We're happy to help you, but again, based on availability. Can you change your schedule 4 weeks into the school year because you keep failing your exams in Art 1?
No.
Nope. You guys, 1 week at each semester. Most of our classes are year-long, so it's not an option just to drop in a class halfway through the year. So the schedule changes we allow second semester in January are mostly students who are needing to recover credits, upperclassmen. It really doesn't apply to our freshmen, but you guys can make schedule changes.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Thompson.
You're welcome.
Okay, the deadline for your online registration is Tuesday, February 9th. Please submit your online registration by that time so that you have priority to the classes that you select. We also want to remind you, again, if you are experiencing tech difficulty, you have your office staff who will be happy to assist you with this online process. And of course, we are here for you as your counselors as well. You can reach us by phone or by email, and that information should be shared with you as well. And we want to let you know, as your counselors, I know some of you are unfamiliar with school counselors, what that concept is. We are not therapeutic counselors, although we are here for you in the event of a crisis, of course, but we are your go-tos. We are your student advocates. Think of us as your personal cheerleaders through high school. We are here to support you, and in any situation, we care for you unconditionally. Come to us. Again, if you have questions about your classes, your post-secondary plans, questions about activities, maybe you can't get into your locker, you're lost, confused, come see your counselor and we will assist you. We can't wait to meet you. We hope to see you in person in August for freshman orientation. So with that, I think we covered the gist of it. We're going to leave you with some fun video footage of some clubs and programs, organizations here at Amador High School so that you could start feeling the Buffalo spirit. Welcome to the herd. We're now mighty, mighty Buffaloes.
Bye.
Giles Turner, Drama 1, Advanced Drama, Stagecraft, Musical Theater. See you next year. It's going to be great.
Rain Boyd, Advanced Drama, Dance, Musical Theater. I think you're going to like it.
Natalie Bordwell, Advanced Drama, Dance, Musical Theater, Drama 1 intern. I hope to see you next year.
Jacob Thomas, beginning drama and stagecraft.
Adriana Christopherson, Musical Theater. It's a blast.
Nellie Fromm, Advanced Drama and Stagecraft. See you next year.
Riley Shields, Dance, and see you next year.
I'm in Dance. I'll see you next year.
See you next year.
Hey guys, welcome to Amador Culinary. Today we're going to get a little bit of fried rice. So it's just one of the things you're going to be making with Tit Culinary at Amador next year. So, who wants some fried rice? Two fried rices we typically do. Sometimes we do just chicken fried rice. Depends on the story strength on its own.
FFA is a youth organization with many opportunities. Although some students do a fair SAE, there are many other options. You can gain skills and develop careers in FFA. We travel throughout California and even different states, meeting new members and developing connections.
FFA is not all about showing animals. We have leadership conferences, speaking contests, community service activities, and a livestock judging team. Our chapter has been able to travel to many conferences in Indianapolis, Anaheim, Sacramento, and Modesto. As a freshman, you can compete in the opening and closing ceremonies, the BIG test, and the Creed speaking contest. This is a great way to start your FFA experience. We've had a lot of community service opportunities, such as cleaning the Shenandoah Charter School, or in the past, we've been able to serve at dinners. Our livestock judging team has been able to travel to a lot of different chapters, competing against them so that we can better ourselves. So as a chapter officer, I'm telling you that FFA is not just about showing animals, and there's a spot for everyone.
In order to be an FFA, you have to be in an ag class. The 3 ag classes we have are Ag Science 1, Ag Biology, and Introduction to Ag Mechanics. In Ag Science 1 is an elective that you learn about agriculture and FFA. Ag Biology is your 9th grade science class. Ag Mechanics is where you learn about woodwork and metalwork.